Lily, it's me. I've been trying to reach you all day. I need to talk to you. The look on your face when I left the ceremony last night, I just want to hold you. Tell you how much you mean to me, and just call me, okay? Please.
Hey, how do you mind? Did you miss me?
Hey, what's all this?
Oh, just a big surprise, and there's plenty more in the car if you're good.
You were gone when I got up this morning. I thought maybe you'd change your mind about this crazy scheme and headed for the hills.
Oh, no. You want to hear something that my fourth grade teacher once wrote about me? Neither earthquake, tidal wave, nor gale force winds can deter little Miss Peretti from her goal. Her name was Mrs. Daniels, just in case Hallowell
So what's in the bags? Christmas presents?
Maybe, but it's all for us.
Now that colour for a dress, yeah, that really suits you.
No, silly curtains. Well, if they match the paint. To keep out prying eyes, you know? Oh, and satin sheets for sleeping, or not. And we can have afternoon tea together. But the best part, my favorite, is la 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 la.
Katie, I thought...
Oh, leave the thinking to me, Simon. My first task as Mrs. Simon Fraser is to turn that humble apartment into a real home.
Will the spirit of Victoria McKinnon
Start painting, I'm going to make this place a home in no time.
Katie, now.
When my mom and I would move into a new town, we would always end up moving into some dump. You know, peeling paint and garbage all over the floor. But we would feel sorry for ourselves for like a minute, and then we'd get started. I would run over and get a couple cans of paint and buy some plants from the grocery store. And by the time Mom was through with her gig and the sun came up, she wouldn't even recognize it.
I didn't realize that was the way you grew up.
No, it was fun. We had so much fun most of the time. We even had this little joke that every new place we moved into had to have a new color of paint. I think the last place we were in was chartreuse.
Okay, Katie, listen. Listen, I understand how important it is for you to fix this place up, but you know what? We really just have to sit down and talk about how we're going to make this work.
I already thought about that. In fact, I made a list. Item number 1, make Simon's apartment a home. That is already being taken care of quite well, I might add. Number 2, go away for a few days.
What? Why?
Agent Hallowell said he's going to be watching us like a hawk. Don't you think a honeymoon will make him believe that this marriage is real?
No, I can't afford a trip. Look, I don't even know how I'm going to pay for all of this.
Item number 3, get Simon a new career. This whole mechanic thing is totally beneath you, especially the way you play guitar.
What, the other night at the Java Underground? I was fooling around.
Don't be so modest. Look, my mom has tons of contacts in the music industry. If I start making calls today, I can have you tons of gigs.
Whoa, Katie!
No, whoa! I'm just getting started.
No, I mean stop. You have to stop this. All of it, okay? Right now.
Barbara?
You sit there. I am so grateful to you that you wanted to help me stay in the US. I really am. But you are letting this marriage business get a little out of hand. Do you know what you and I are in this situation? We are flatmates. Just roommates sharing a place together. That's it. Nothing more.
I haven't forgotten.
The woman that I love, the woman I want to be with, is Lily. The only reason I live is to get back to her.
I get the picture.
That's great, because I just don't want you to go investing in this pretend life of ours. Because as soon as the INS is off my back, I plan on getting this marriage annulled, so we don't need any more lists.
Okay, well, didn't you hear what Hallowell said? 2 years. It could be up to 2 years before that happens, and that's a long time to be living in some crummy apartment, especially if we're trying to make them believe that this marriage is real. Don't you want to stay in the U.S.?
Of course I do. I do. And if it wasn't for you, I would be halfway to Australia by now, but I just don't want any more discussions about honeymoons or about changing how I make a living.
Okay. Fine. Fine. But But I already bought all the stuff, but the paint and everything, I can still do that,
That's
right?
fine, of course you can. And as soon as you're ready, I will help you with the heavy things.
Okay, great. Can you bring me the ladder, too?
Sure thing.
All right. You are going to love this paint. It's going to make it look so good.
So I go down to the garage. I'm looking for Simon, right? I knock on the window. One of those cars he's working on. A real beauty, let me tell you. Not yet.
Brought you a wedding present.
So you've heard the news?
Yeah. Lily told me.
Look, I really don't need anything from you.
Oh, you might just change your mind. Because if anybody has the goods on life with Katie, it's me. So maybe you and I should share a drink. And I'll tell you exactly what you're in for.
And you have to let him.
Okay, all right.
Katie, buy these? This place. Not a speck of grease anywhere. Katie again, right? That's how it all starts. She does things for you, little things. And the favors, they begin to multiply. Get used to having her around. Can't do without her, even. Especially when she bats those eyes and goes all helpless. Great for the male ego.
Yeah, I'm sure it could be.
Funny thing is, you find yourself getting ticked off if anyone says anything against her. You like playing hero. She's so grateful for any crumb of praise that you give her. Just when your intuition tells you that she's bringing you down, you say to yourself, no, this is Katie. This is sweet, loyal, hard-working Katie who had such a rough life with that mother of hers, which, by the way, she always makes sure that you know about. She did tell you about Lila, didn't she? Two gypsies against the world, making do with a few cans of stew and a hot plate. Yeah, I thought so. The upshot is, you don't want to be hard on little Katie after everything she's been through. You want to help her out. And one day you wake up, you take a look around, and you realize the toll that it's taken on your life. Somehow you manage to lose track of the things that meant the most to you.
Why are you telling me any of this?
I don't know. I sure as hell don't care what happens to you.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Maybe it's because of Lily. I may lose my wife, but I still love her enough to make sure that Katie doesn't do this to her again.
That won't happen.
That's what I said. Cheers, mate.
The truth is that Holden and I were having problems long before.
Hey, thought I heard you talking to someone. Thought Agent Hallowell might be checking up on us already.
No, it's just a customer.
Ooh, nice scotch.
Yeah, it was a Christmas gift. He insisted that you and I make a toast.
Really? Everyone loves you.
Yeah, so how's it going on in there?
Oh, the new color on the walls is making such a difference. I would have kept painting, but I realized it's dinner time. How does beef bourguignon sound?
That sounds great. Where do we get some?
I'll make it.
Okay, you don't have to do that. We'll order in pizza or get something like that.
Oh, no. Your takeout days are over, Mr. Fraser. I am going to cook you the best home-cooked meals.
That isn't necessary.
It's fun.
Katie, I thought we talked about this.
Hi, Agent Hallowell.
Just thought I'd drop by to see how you lovebirds were doing.
Oh, we couldn't be better, right, baby? This guy was just trying to talk me out of making him dinner. Is he the best husband or what?
I gotta tell you guys,